Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we try Men from Jindal series. No, we're good. Trash container, there's an instrument, or there's an instruments check over here. We try to go for our checks over here. We have measure head, I can't do that. We have a challenging esprit de corps, Jean Vicmer. And measure head. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do those. Let's look at our quests over here and see if we can do anything that we haven't done already. So who put the clothes in the trash? I wouldn't know. Track my badge down. Joyce just is gone. Should go and check on her. Report back to Joyce. Damn, I've been trying to do that. Maybe she's not here today. Maybe tomorrow. You told Lena, Moral, you're missing. Victim's tattoo. Ask another. Yeah, the tattoos. The tattoos. Just sort of going around today. Pain threshold check. I like that. More Jindal. Yeah. Let's try and bring our pain threshold up a little bit. So let's see what we can do about that. Pain threshold. I don't want to die. Because I might die of reading books. Physical instrument. I don't think our pain threshold can go up. Well, here goes. Do any of these books call out to me? 28% chance to hit. Nothing of interest. Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation. Mountains of it. Of Jemdal. Yeah, absolutely. What a shame. That check that... Oh. There's some games over here. I don't want to buy those. I don't have enough money for it. I mean, I do, but I bought some books already, so it's fine. I'm supporting my local business, okay? It's fair, only fair that after I did what I had to do. And maybe you could tell me something else. I doubt it. I don't want to anger her. Let's check on Joyce. Is she even here? Is this where she shows up? No, Joyce is over there. But how would I be able to tell? Can I zoom out? I would be able to tell from afar. No, it's a lot better for traveling around. Yeah, she's not there. So we can try this again, right? No, we can't try this again because it's the white check. I need to go gray. Gray is the color of success. No, Kunese, I am not trying to sneak up on you, pig. Although I do need to go up that way, but eventually we'll do it. Let's go south. Let's try and figure out if I can leave this place. Also, leave the island. Also, let's check on this. We have the money. How much would it be? This coin-operated viewer is facing south. It has given up all its secrets. There seems to be a sunken sea fort and inland, on islet. What? Sunken sea fort on islet in the bay. Why place such a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty? What's a tourist attraction doing here, I'm gonna ask. There was a revitalization project in 49, says Kim. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. The lieutenant looks around and concludes it didn't stick. Or I didn't stick, but he means it. What happened? They got as far as the street lamps and that statue on the intersection before something went sour. He lowers his voice. I suspect it was Evrard Claire's doing. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here. Can we do something about it? We should have done something about the Union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer. Huh. And an autosave. Interesting. So it's 25 cents. That's not too much. Huh. This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slots is full of fossilized bubblegum. I'm gonna say, poor little viewer, and I'm gonna pat it. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. Yes, I guess it would be. I'll make sure to wash my hands after. Okay. There may be a check somewhere south. Oh my god.
God damn it. Pull yourself together, René. What do you want?
Nothing. It's fine. It's just going around. You know, it's just how it is.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I aid the citizens, Militia, on this fine day?
He has a sandwich? He didn't always have a sandwich. That's a rhetoric check. I got my rhetoric right here. And that's not a threat. Although that sounds like a threat. That sounds like me picking up a machine gun or something. Oh boy. Okay, I might be able to... No, that's minus rhetoric. Oh no, my rhetoric is as good as it gets. Hi, excuse me. I keep forgetting that I need to move before I talk.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
Of course.
How may I aid the citizens, Militia, on this fine day?
I'm gonna convince you to relinquish your sandwich. A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political. What is political? This right here is political. This city is going to shit, I'm gonna say. Sooner or later, some foreign anarchist is gonna steal your sandwich. That's a fact. What the hell are you talking about? Asks Skim. What foreign anarchist? The lieutenant asks, confused. No time to bring him in. Just keep your eyes on the price. Interesting. And ignore him. I don't think that's gonna happen, he chuckles. Why would you even? First, they take our jobs, then our women, and when the sandwich is all you have left, the anarchists will come for that too. René says, he won't care. The old veteran glances at his partner. As long as there's food in his fat belly, he'll lick any boot that's kicking it to him. Good, René. Good, René's on board too. This is just bad, says our rhetoric. Time to take the streets back. Right-wing populism, here we come. Ravachol is calling. She needs us. Not tomorrow, not soon, but right now. Let's take our home back. René says, now you're talking sense, son. His eyes light up. All four of us working as a group, we can make a difference. Whatever you're selling there, he's buying it in bulk, says our suggestion. I'm actually already a member in a group tasked to keep the streets safe, Lieutenant Marks. You are too. We call ourselves the police. Kim, I got this. I'm gonna wink at him. Are you sure? The lieutenant raises his eyebrows. Because right now it looks like you're organizing a vigilante group. On second thought, I don't want to organize a vigilante group after all. God damn it, son! René says. He pushes his cap back. Once you realize, Martinez, all of Ravachol is actually going to shit, it will be too late. So, the sandwich owner looks at you, obviously confused. Is there something I can help you with instead, or... No, I'll come back later. It's clear you like the hard stuff, brother, says our endurance. Is that supposed to be like a German way of writing brother? The what? Sounds like my stomach is growling. Evening falls, says our endurance. The time has come to take the vows. Vows? The vows of blood and flesh. Oh. That is a reference to... I'm trying to think of what the Nazis said. It's not blood and flesh. What is it? Blood and what? Blood and country? I think it is. Blood being a reference to race. What is my lower intestine going on about? Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system. Okay, but what's the hard stuff? Fascism, brother. What is fascism, though? Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Ravachol's problems? Well, we have all the options here, don't we? Including financiers. Nazism was saw. Well, it has a Nazism has, or I say fascism in general, but has a complicated relationship with capitalism, even though ultimately it is still a right wing, very much sort of similar to what we were talking about before when we were reading books about the, what was it? The innocences? You know, the whole you can be yourself and you can just, you know, rise and just through your sheer will and all that sort of stuff. And that's all of them over here. I thought you were my circulatory system. Quit stalling, brother. We were talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link. Which one would be the first ones? Leftist academians. Yes, them, but also women. Women? Women. Men of Wu. Actually, the word comes from the wife of man. The original... the old English name comes from that, but of course it doesn't translate into other languages. But that is another thing, that fascism has an historical relationship with the sexism and just misogyny in general, and the upholding of traditional, upholding of traditional family values. That's a way of saying it, but of course, just relegating women to a role of raising children and that sort of stuff. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Women need to go back to the fucking kitchen. That's what I was talking about before. Or just now. That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important, but the main thing is that women need to know their place. That is the main thing. Historically not, I would say, although... Am I having some kind of stomach seizure? Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth. Why am I getting this? Because of what I said over there. That's the reason why. Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things with the omladas over there. You've said them many times. I really didn't. But it's fine. The game unlocks after a certain... I wonder how many times. Let's see. If I can find it. Hiccups and all. It's not here? Or can we not find it from here? Yeah, we can't find it. Can we find... No. It's in here. Yeah, it's in here. Fascism sounds so bad, though. I'm gonna say this because this is really interesting. Sounds so bad, though. What if we called it something else? Like, traditionalism. Yeah. Or other things that are just euphemisms, like classical liberalism, or, I mean, although that has to be interpreted in historical context. Okay, yes, let's call it that. Good thinking. Or, in the case of the Nazis, they actually call it socialism, or National Socialism, as a way to attenuate the sort of backlash, and just sort of, propaganda is a very important tool of fascism historically. Our rhetoric says, that sounds much better. Traditionalism. You like the sound of that. Okay, stomach. I've made my mind up about fascism. You're going to keep your vows, right? Keep your vows, brother. I actually don't know what the reference here is, to vows. That sounds like an important thing, but I don't know what it is in reference to, historically speaking. Absolutely not. I'm not going to be played by an upset stomach. Also the rest. There's a slow, painful growl. Oh, no, actually, Endurance is not talking. There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment. Yeah, I guess... No. Is it not here? Where is it? I don't actually know what it shows. I keep forgetting it. There's a place where it... Oh, info. No. It's confusing. It's confusing. Did you just see this level up show for a little while available? I don't know. The interface has some bugs. And I'm not 100% sure why things work the way they do sometimes. Anyway, moving on then. I will have no fascism for me, thank you very much. And, yeah. So, down here, there was something. There was a check I could make on the thing that was broken. Or that is broken. But I can't see it. It's the drawbridge. Yeah. I really can't tell. Maybe it's not here anymore. Can pull the lever. Yeah, let's do that. You know, all in search of experience. I just did it. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. And then... a secret task. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Why on Wednesday, though? The water lock starts moving. Alright. The lieutenant looks across the canal. We can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. Oh! There's a passage! Well, we found it. Maybe we're gonna talk to Joyce today. The radio relay hums with electricity. I've never been close to one of those. Suppose it does, doesn't it? Hum with electricity, I mean. Wow, we're exploring new things. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Magnesium. Oh, that's gonna need to be opened. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. The inverted star there being the historical... No, it's not an historical symbol here in this context. I think it means... We have seen that it's the communist symbol. It's a communist symbol. We also found some glasses just now, which is not a communist symbol, although people do use glasses. These are Gemrock Biker Cop Sunnies for extra empathy and minus logic. That's interesting. The glasses are very... give with one hand, take with the other. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, the symbol, the historical symbol of the inverted star is just a symbol of... is the inverted symbol of protection. So it is the symbol of asking the devil to show up. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside? Maybe there is, but there's something up here that I missed. Very tiny. Those are hard to spot. Oh, there's money here as well. Someone's stash or whatever. Oh, we got a thing ahead. Decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Do they? Or are you just referring to things as a general thing? Oh, there's a crash over here. Oh, that's, yeah, a creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. That's the car. Oh no. That's... What? That's the man of the woman that we found in the bar. A bottle drained of all its booze. It's frozen to the ice. This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit, cigarettes, and empty bottles, all evidence of it. Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain. Hey, Kim. It looks like we have had a couple of partygoers here. Looks like it. It looks like they had a great time laughing here. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and nods. Hey, let's keep moving, detective. Somehow he doesn't want to dwell on it, says our empathy. I wonder why he doesn't want to dwell on it. We're gonna get a fair amount of money here. Oh, we got a thing. The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting. A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the insular Indian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading. Yes, visual calculus. It is true. This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to. It appears to be so. The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate. I agree, the lieutenant replies. His eyes never leave the sunken vehicle. We should definitely investigate. You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom, says our volition. It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. No. This is either my motor carriage or it's the man's motor carriage. And the party, I don't know. Might have been me. I'm gonna run my hand over the cold metal. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the seawater hasn't touched it. What is the make of this MC? Motor carriage, that is. Can I see a logo? The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out. But you do see a monkfish float by. How long has it been here? I'm gonna ask. The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. He leans forward to peek into the cold water. My guess it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday. Well, well, well. It looks like Jacob Irru's journey came to an abrupt end here. Your mocking tone finds no response but the motion of the waves. Yes, yes. Crazy recklessness. I'm gonna rub my chin. Yes, yes. Crazy recklessness. The lieutenant glances at you. I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday. What should we do? Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. Low tide is later in the evening. Or early in the morning, although it is really early in the morning. Great idea, says our logic. Then we can get to the things inside. The Joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket or a Joyrider jacket? A Joyrider jacket, asks our esprit de corps. You feel a strange connection to this Joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of Joyrider's district and likes blue and white racing livery? Or livery? Like a cop would. Yeah. How long will it take for the low tide to come in? I don't know, an hour or two tops? Oh, that's pretty good then. Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Oh, I did not mean to do that. As you sit down... Oh, it didn't take that long. In the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls, high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea. I'm gonna whistle a tune. The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher-pitched and slightly more melodic trill. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. It looks like this might take a while, says our rhetoric. Time to present a good topic for discussion. Well... What is this? So was your dad also, you know... And I'm gonna point to my eyes? Drunk? That's all I can... Let's go with that. I'm pretty sure I told you already, didn't I? My dad and mom are both half Zeolite. Oh, the eyes are a racial trait. Like, how am I supposed to know this stuff? I don't know who my mom or my dad were. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass. If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place. I guess that's just the way that's just your way of saying you'd side with the company. Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass. Can you make out the mark now? Or actually, it's not mark, the make. I don't think English says the word mark for make, although other languages do. French, for example, does, and Portuguese as well. It's a similar word to mark rather than make. Kim says, Detective, I've been able to make out the make ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupes Model 40. His eyes turn to you. Yes, why haven't you? Says our interfacing. That's a cop car. That's our car, for sure. It's a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government officers, or offices. He pauses to think. Firefighters, animal control people, you know, those kind of people. I'm gonna squint my eyes and say, is that a number on the side? Yes. 41. What do you think it stands for? It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical, says our rhetoric. Our logic says, does he know something about the driver of this vehicle? Man, we're really slow on the take-up, but we're gonna need to take it up next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out something? Come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.